We are taking calls via Discord at davidpakman.com/Discord. Let's go to Sarah in, I believe it's Hamburg, Germany. Is that right, Sarah?
Hi. Yes, it is in Germany. Yeah, hi.
How are
How's
you?
it
I
going?
believe that there's some cities of Hamburg in the US, which is why I asked.
Yeah, there's one in New York,
Right.
apparently.
At least.
At least one,
Yeah.
exactly. Know of.
What's
Hey,
on your
so
mind? Yeah.
I was wondering, I heard that um, December 14th, there's going to be another vote for the Electoral College,
Well,
right?
let me explain that, Sarah. That's great that you're asking this. So, there's all this talk about the media doesn't get to call an election. But
Right.
this is the situation every year. States have a certain amount of time to certify the election. And then this year it's December 14th that the electors actually vote. And that's when the election becomes official. That's the case every year. And that is absolutely true.
Okay. So are they required? Because I'm hearing that they're not actually required to go with the popular vote of their state, and they could just vote technically however they want. So technically, let's say they could vote for Trump.
That is absolutely true. This is something called a faithless elector. And the reason that this was something that is allowed constitutionally is so that ultimately electors have the opportunity to correct. Imagine that a total madman were elected, like Donald Trump in 2016. Electors could have said, we have to exercise judgment and not cast our ballot in this way. And Sarah, if you just put me on speaker, make sure to take us off because we're starting to get feedback of my own voice. And in
About that.
2016, in fact, two electors were faithless. Donald Trump won 306 electoral votes, but only 304 actually went with him. So that could happen. Never in history has it reversed the results of an election. And if Joe Biden has 290 or 306 electoral votes, I'm confident that there will not be enough faithless electors to turn the election results to Trump.
Right. Just I mean, I understand being faithful, but just to confirm, this is a possibility. Let's
It is
say they were paid
technically,
off,
it is
or
always a possibility in every election. Yes.
I mean, what? Wow. Okay. What do you think happens then? Let's say that happens, just hypothetically. I'm not
Yeah.
saying that would, but what happens? What happens?
I don't know. I don't know if there's any recourse. So I mean, it's a great question. I don't know the answer to that.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we'll just have to see.
Yes, we
And
will. I
yeah.
don't, but again, I don't, it's not going to happen. There's not, Trump would need 20 faithless electors or 36 if Joe Biden wins Georgia. That's not going to happen.
All right. Well, let's hope for the best.
All right, Sarah, thank you very much. Great to have calls from our friends in Germany.